the Atlanta sound back then,
Right.
versus the Atlanta sound right now.
Right.
What's the big difference you think in that?
Every generation has a thing that they get into, right?
Yeah.
The only difference is that I think that the sound that the kids are on is the sound that they like.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Whereas when I was a kid, we forget when we were children. Now, I had said some in the earlier podcast many years ago that it would create a generation of foolishness, right? I wasn't wrong, but I was wrong in my assessment of the way people receive their rhythm, right? Kids now receive sound the way they like to receive it, right? In our generation, we receive sound the way we like to receive it. And the rhythmic sound that we all feel comes from the connection between peers, right?
Right.
So Generation Z and the millennial, they receive the generational sound by them being around each other.
Okay.
Right? Same thing with us, right? Generation X. I think it was Generation X. I don't know what generation was. But
Millennium.
The best generation.
who Generation X?
The best.
I think we were.
Yeah.
So our sound's the same. There's no difference. The only difference is the time stamp, right?
Okay.
It's the same thing. When Crunk came out, people before us was like, man, I don't know, man. I'm with, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with them. Their sound is out now. They're enjoying it. You know, I think it's totally foolish, but it isn't about me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's about them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So people ask me about, hey man, Bone, what you gonna do for the kids? Absolutely nothing. My sound ain't for them at this moment,
yeah,
right?
no, I'm 100% with you.
But at the end of the day, if they like it,
Cool.
I want them to be a part of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I would love to talk to children. I talk to kids all the time. You know, me and Story helped Lotto out in the beginning of her career.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. Shouts out to Shane, her dad, and the mom, and Brooklyn, and everybody.
Shouts out to Story in the house.
Yeah, Story's
Story in the house. Let's get it.
Yeah, Crusher Consulting is what we are.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. But
Good people.
But the thing about it is that when you come to a space where the music itself, to answer your question, the only difference between then and now is just the time, right? It's like everybody has their thing, and black folk always creating greatness, right? We're always going through transitional things to get to the space we need to go through.
That's facts.
Right? So we stay in this constant space of trying to find it, right? And that's what these kids are doing. They're just trying to find their way.
Just doing them, huh?
And hopefully enough of them, God willing, will live through it and find the sound that will become the sound that creates a great space for them to be able to live off of
Yeah.
for the rest of their life.
That's what I was gonna ask you too. The difference between when Never Scared came out and the streaming wasn't there.
No.
So can you imagine if it was streaming around that time? How many millions and millions and millions of dollars has been? You know what I'm saying? I feel like for the kids, it's easier but harder at the same time because it's so saturated. Because you got people just uploading songs all day. How do you stand out different? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the thing about it is you're right. And it's harder now because I had a great opportunity to be in the time space I was in because I thought, and I said this earlier, I thought every record I did as a kid was the best thing I ever did, right? Which is foolish, right? Because I had to go through so many barriers to get to where you heard Never Scared. You know what I'm saying to you? By the time I got there, it's like, it's amazing because I don't got a million no's. Nah, that's whack. That's whack, dog. I don't know, man. I don't know. And you know, that's the part, to your point, where the kids are lacking that. They don't have somebody in their studio saying, nah, that ain't it. That they respect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect a person telling you no.
Yeah, you got to.
No, that shit whack. Like, damn. No, it's whack like that. Yeah, it's whack, dog. You don't need to put that one out. Right? It's easy. Like, we can do a song right now, get the IRSC codes, upload the song, and it's on.
Yeah.
Nobody said,
nope.
We didn't have a meeting of the minds and said,
yeah, exactly.
How jamming is it?
Yeah.
Is it really gonna make us some money?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, I love what I do, and I love what I'm about, but I would love for it to make me have a great lifestyle that I can be comfortable with, to where I can have a nice house, a nice car, be able to feed my kids, you know what I mean, buy some nice clothes and all that stuff. I don't do this for free.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
As you should.
I'm performing in front of all the people out from hundreds of people in them tents. The tent in the circus. What's it called? What is it? God damn. What is it? It's not a circus. What? I read the side of it. It's called absent. It's called absent, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's jamming. Don't get wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like, I like the fucking circus. I just like the clowns in the circus. I love the circus.
The Laboratory.